So the invasion angle in AEW, guys, CMLL, they invaded thing and it was not good. Well, now it's turned for the AEW guys to go to Mexico and invade CMLL. And guess what? You're going to watch it live on pay-per-view. But you can't because it's not going to be live. They're going to be showing at a random ass show on a random ass Friday. And nobody's going to know because CMLL doesn't have pay-per-views in the United States. So there's no way for you to watch it. So it's going to be an invasion of Mexico. You just don't know what's going to happen. And that's CMLL for you guys.
CMLL para mis hermanos.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall.
It's go time.
And for those of you who do not know, CMLL it's a promotion that is under AAA. AAA has, it's a mainstay promotion in Mexico. Am I correct?
So they're the rivals.
They are the rivals.
They're like AEW and
but they're like AEW. But we know that CMLL is still second tier compared to
actually
AAA.
CMLL
They're
is
considered first tier because they were the pioneers. The pioneers.
Yeah, they started first.
But when it comes to terms of television deals, they don't have any.
Does AAA have television deals?
Yes. For example, whenever AEW wrestlers go to AAA, AAA does a pay-per-view for them.
Yeah.
And you can see them on is it Fire TV or Fight TV. And that way it gets exposure. It even sometimes even trends on Twitter X. Now,
correct.
Yeah, CMLL doesn't have shit over there.
So what I'm saying is, so my statement was correct in that right now AAA is in better standings when it comes to television rights.
Yeah, in terms of international.
Yes.
Wait, so what is the point of CMLL if they're not going to get any highlight on them at this point?
That's my fucking question. That's my fucking question. This whole invasion, they're fucking acting like this whole invasion angle is WWF versus WWE when nobody knows you guys.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're having an invasion, but you're not going to show it on TV.
No, it's going to be a random ass Friday. $10 a ticket. You can go if you want.
I mean, it is arena in Mexico, and it is a good arena. But I do agree.
This is poor marketing.
It's poor. It's good on CMLL because it does help them in the ticket revenues over there and business wise. But I do feel like I don't know how I can't sit here and say I don't know how they run their company, so I don't know. But it is something that I do feel we should really. I know what Tony Khan is doing in terms of like introducing New Japan Pro Wrestling and CMLL, but I think it's time to let go of those companies.
Well, my question too is like, how does AAA feel? Because I thought they had a deal, and CMLL and AAA, literally, it's like AEW versus WWE in that they don't reference each other. They pretend like the other doesn't exist because there's a lot of bad beef. And I think Conan came out and apparently there's
in a minor league. Yeah. Keep in mind, in a minor league.
Apparently Conan is upset with Tony Khan about this whole situation because again, like I thought that they still had a relationship with AAA, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
This is easily one of the worst things AEW has done, in my opinion. Well, I don't give a shit. No one here gives a shit about CMLL.
Well, let me ask you this, Javelin. Did you know any of the wrestlers that wrestled last week?
No, absolutely not. No one gives a shit about CMLL. And this is the problem that I have.
Well, internationally.
And it's not just even CMLL. I'm going to be real honest. I don't like I love New Japan, but I don't want to see New Japan wrestlers in AEW every fucking week, okay? That defeats the purpose of what your Forbidden Door is. Your Forbidden Door, in my opinion, should be a once-a-year type thing where you can bring them all together for that one big clash. When you bring these guys in that no one knows anything about, you creating a dead product. The crowd out there was so dead. People are just taking their phones as usual, just texting their exes like, damn, we broke up last night, but fuck it.
Hey, yo!
It's just dead. You fake it, bro. You can hear a pin drop. You can't have that. Just stop it, TK. And I'm done.
And also stop assuming that people know these wrestlers. Like, we don't all have the time to watch every single one of these goddamn promotions. It's too much.
Yeah.
We got jobs.
I do think it, as a whole, we need to focus back on AEW first before we bring in other companies. I think as much as I do enjoy these matches, as much as these matches are fun to watch, there's a time and a place, and the time is not now. Honestly, I think you have, and I think the prime example is this: you have BCC feuding with CMLL, but on the other hand, on Collision, you also have BCC feuding with FTR. So now they're two different.
So which feud is the one that I need to pay attention
So
to?
do you see what I'm
Well,
saying?
with FTR and BCC.
It's a lot going on.
I'm gonna say this one thing and then that's it. Normally, those types of feuds, when stories collide, I'm always for that when it's within the talent, within the establishment, and it makes sense. Instead of getting random nobodies that no one gives a shit about sitting in the audience, people are like, "What the fuck are these guys doing? Who are these guys?" And then they jump in the ring like they're supposed to get a pop. Fuck out of here. That's it.
That was really boring.
WCW invasion.
And with that.
Are you listening? Damn.